Unless it gets me more money. No, I'm sorry. That was very asshole to say.
You guys can just stay. Hey, get out of the car and stay over here.
I'm already waiting to get in the tags.
Which way were you traveling?
To Fort Myers. You're in Fort Myers. Okay, I understand. Where are you going? At this point, I'm in shock.
Some people party hard, but this drunk young lady and her spoiled, bratty friends took it to a whole new level and straight into disaster. After crashing their car in a reckless stunt that could have ended tragically, they had the audacity to trash talk the very cops who came to save their lives. Entitlement, arrogance, and chaos collide in this unbelievable showdown. What happens when their reckless behavior meets the firm hand of reality? Get ready for a roller coaster of drama you won't want to miss. Please make sure to like and subscribe Cops Mix for more jaw-dropping stories every day. The incident takes us back to June 24th. 2024, officers responded to reports of a reckless driver who caused a crash during heavy rainfall.
Just you in the car?
Are you okay?
Hey, no, there's nobody.
You guys all right? You're okay? Can you get out? Huh? I need you to get out of the car. Can you jump over?
Just get fucking out.
It was my
Who was driving?
I was driving.
Was she in the car with you?
Yeah, she was in the car.
Okay. I need everybody's IDs, please.
Yeah, I should have my ID. As far as I know, she's good.
And I don't think like that is something.
No, I.
You have your ID on you, ma'am?
Are you okay?
Yes, I know.
Can I grab it, please?
Yes.
Okay, does anybody want to go to the hospital or look at
No, I'm just fucking pissed because that guy kept driving. No.
The crash occurred after the woman's erratic driving, which included speeding and failing to maintain her lane before colliding with another vehicle. Witnesses also confirmed the crash was a hit and run, with the woman initially attempting to flee the scene. According to Florida Statute 316.192, reckless driving is defined as operating a vehicle with willful or wanton disregard for the safety of persons or property. A first offense is punishable by up to 90 days in jail, a fine of up to $500, or both. In more severe cases, involving damage to property or injury, the penalties can escalate to a felony with up to 5 years in prison and fines up to $5,000.
Unless it gets me more money. No, I'm sorry. That was just to say.
You guys can just stay. Hey, get out of the car and stay over here. I know, everybody's getting wet.
Still want something in front of you? Stop out of the road?
Yeah, you're good.
I'm already waiting to get in the tags.
Which way were you traveling?
To Fort Myers. Where are you going? At this point, I'm in shock. So I don't appreciate all the questions.
Well, we have to know how the crash happened.
I appreciate all the questions. I've just been hit and I'm in shock.
Okay, we just
If you don't take anything more than that, then I don't know what else to say because that's how I feel.
Okay, do you know which way you were traveling?
No, sir, I'm in shock. I've just been hit.
Okay, where were you coming from?
I said I was just hit. All right.
We're just
As
trying
far
to
as
do
my GPS goes, I'm sorry. I was just hit. I don't understand it. It was fucking bullshit.
Which direction were you facing?
I said I'm sorry I didn't mean to splash you or whatever just happened, but that's it. All right,
Okay, we'll be right back with you, okay?
Thank you. I apologize, but
Just hang out right here.
Yeah, she's 147.
Okay. Are we good to do it? Yeah. Kelly got everything she needs? You got everything you need, right, Kelly? You got everything you need for the traffic crash investigation?
yeah.
Okay. You just want to walk them over there? Apparently down the storm drain.
If they're still here.
Because we're still conducting our traffic crash investigation.
I know it takes time. I understand that, but this is fucking
Where'd your
bullshit.
friend go, the male? I need to give him back his...
That is a good question. If I'm being more serious.
Was she in the car?
Yeah, all three were.
The three of us were in the car.
Additionally, her failure to maintain a single lane violated Florida statute 316.089, which can result in a moving violation penalty, adding points to her driving record and fines. Moreover, under Florida Statute 316.061, leaving the scene of an accident involving property damage or injury is punishable by up to 60 days in jail, a fine of $500, and mandatory restitution for damages. If injuries had occurred, the charge could escalate to a felony, carrying harsher penalties.
But, I mean, this is...
Relax.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
So, do you not remember what happened? I know you said you were in
Yes,
shock.
I remember what happened, but no, sir, I am in shock. So if you want to tell me, like, where he hit me from, he or she, apparently.
I didn't witness the crash.
Okay, but no, you're not
But if
going
you
to sit
remember-
here and tell me that.
Okay.
I'm smarter than that, okay?
I'm not telling you anything.
So I'm
Stay
going
right
to
to the
wet,
no.
and then I have, all right.
I know. Where were you coming from? We just need to do our traffic session.
From Fort Myers, going to Fort Myers, apparently.
Okay. Like, were you at a
I'm
restaurant?
not telling you anything more. I just want to go home.
Which direction were you
I
traveling?
said I just want to go home. The pictures, so you have who hit me.
Okay.
Do you not? All right, you do. Thank you. I'm sorry, but that's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna verify that we're done. You're good, right?
Yeah, I just need to get rid of it.
Okay.
I have your incident report number for the crash. So did you already explain to him how the crash happened?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. All right. So let's sit under a tree. I don't want to take him this way.
Here's that back to
Thank you.
I know. Just look at it later. It's raining. Okay. I don't want to get this. All right. On their instructions on how to obtain your crash report. Okay. Whenever you contact your car insurance company, you're going to give them that crash report number. Okay. I'm going to be emailing.
My car doesn't start.
We're telling you. No, I'm not kidding. We're doing a crash report on it.
How am I gonna find my car?
Alligator towing. I'm going to be emailing you the
No,
driver.
that's not fair.
Hey.
What's not fair? What's your problem?
Where's my ID? Can I have my ID back, please? Thank you.
Do you have any questions as far as the traffic?
Yes, I have a lot of questions. Like, what are you guys gonna do about that fucking guy? How am I gonna get his insurance number?
I already told you I'm going to be emailing you the email that you gave me. I'm going to email you all of his info. And it's all going to be in there, okay?
That's not necessarily enough. Can I have my license?
Hold on. Are you done with your traffic?
Yeah, I'm done.
So, Officer White was conducting a traffic crash investigation, okay? It's a civil matter. I'm now switching hats, okay? I'm going to be investigating a criminal investigation for you possibly driving under the influence of alcohol and or narcotics, okay? Are you willing to participate in some field sobriety exercises to dispel my fears? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to walk over here to the 7-Eleven where it's nice and dry, okay?
All right, thank you.
We're going to use this crosswalk, okay?
Does it need anything that I have?
It seems like you're walking okay.
Okay, but does it?
I'll take it into consideration.
Do I have my phone on?
Everything's recorded on body camera. It's going to be recorded on the store camera too.
All right. Well, do you want to see my scar?
Okay.
You want to see my scar?
So this first exercise is just going to be checking your eyes, okay?
All right.
So during the duration of this exercise, okay, your feet are going to be together. Feet together, hands by your side. Put your hands by your side. Okay.
Upon arrival, officers found the woman and her passengers outside the vehicle. The woman, who admitted to driving, exhibited signs of intoxication, including slurred speech and evasive responses to basic questions.
You're going to remain in that position the entire exercise, okay? You're going to follow the tip of my finger until I tell you to stop. You're going to follow with your eyes and your eyes only, not with your head, okay? I want you to touch the tip of my finger so I know you know where it's at. Yep, just touch the tip of my finger so I know you know where it's at.
What do you mean,
Just,
touch?
yeah, touch it. Okay, that way I know where it's at, okay? Do you understand the instructions I've just given you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. With your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Do a good job, okay? Keep following with your eyes and your eyes only, alright? Keep both eyes open for me, okay? Same thing. Try to keep your head straight, okay? We're gonna go your eyes straight up, okay? Just your eyes, not your head, okay? So follow the tip of my finger, okay, until I tell you to stop. You understand? Eyes in your eyes only, okay? All right, how'd that feel? Feel all right? Okay. Any taper?
Use the measure.
Okay. So you see this line here? We're going to use this line here because it has a big crack on it. Would you say this line is straight, flat, free to breathe?
Yes.
Okay.
You can take your shoes off if you want. That way it gives you a little more.
No, I feel like I'm probably more better.
Okay, you want your shoes on? Okay. So this exercise is called the walk and turn, okay? So with your left foot, you're going to put your left foot on the line. Yep. Right foot's going to be heel to toe. And your hands by your side.
Why is this such a problem? I'm like emotional. I don't understand.
Yep. Put your left foot on the line and right foot heel to toe, okay? Just like me.
Snorting over here.
All right, then hands by your side.
Wow.
Yep. You're going to remain in that position until I tell you to start, okay? That's the starting position. Do you understand those instructions so far? It's exercise, okay? I'm going to stand right next to you. All right? So like I said, your left foot's going to be on the line, right foot's going to be right in front, heel to toe, hands by your side. When I tell you to start, okay, you're going to take a total of 9 heel to toe steps forward. So it's going to look as such. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. With your lead foot remaining on the line, on your 9th step, you can take a series of small steps to turn back around, followed by 9 heel to toe steps to return to where you started, okay?
Okay.
During this exercise, you're going to be looking at your feet. You're going to be counting your steps out loud. Once you start the exercise, you are not to stop the exercise until you complete as instructed, okay? Do you understand the instructions I've given you so far?
Yes.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, you may begin.
As officers began a DUI investigation, the woman exhibited further erratic behavior, refusing to cooperate with their questioning and failing to follow instructions. During a series of field sobriety tests, she struggled to maintain balance and exhibited poor motor skills. Based on these observations, officers determined she was under the influence and placed her under arrest.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
How'd that feel? This last exercise is going to be the one leg stand, okay?
Yes, sir.
So you were saying something about you had a surgery on your Achilles tendon?
I did.
Okay, so it doesn't matter which foot you decide to raise, okay? You can raise your left or your right. It's completely up to you, okay? So this exercise, we're just going to get in the starting position. It's going to be just like when I was checking your eyes, okay? Your feet are going to be together, okay?
All right.
You're going to stay in that position until I tell you to begin, okay? I'm going to demonstrate. Don't start until I tell you to start, okay? So this exercise, like I said, doesn't matter which foot you decide to raise. Let's just say you decide to raise your right leg, right? The hands are remaining at your side. You're going to be looking at your toes, counting out loud as such. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, and so on until I tell you to stop, okay? So you're going to be counting 1001. Yep, until I tell you to stop, okay? For any time, just pick it back up and continue counting where you left off.
Okay.
Okay? Do you understand the instructions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you want me to go over the instructions with you again?
No, it's just a balance number.
I got you. What you decide to raise, it's completely up to you. So if you had problems with your left or your right, that's completely up to you, okay? All right? Feet together. Hands by your side. Give me 1 second. Whenever you're ready, you may begin. Count as instructed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 23.
All right, you may stop. How'd that feel? Feel all right?
Not as good as it.
You're under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol and or narcotics, okay?
Driving under the influence directly violated Florida Statute 316.193, with a first offense resulting in fines of $501,000, imprisonment of up to 6 months, mandatory DUI school, and community service. If a back of 0.15% or higher is detected, enhanced penalties apply, including fines up to $2,000 and installation of an ignition interlock device. While in custody, the woman continued her confrontational demeanor, trash-talking officers and accusing them of mistreatment. She even refused to take a breathalyzer test.
I'm gonna ask you this, okay? Are you willing to provide a breath sample of your breath that determines alcoholic content?
Sure.
I just need a yes or no.
Actually, no. Actually, no, I'm not. My breath isn't worth you guys.
Do you have an implied consent card on you? No. I'll just go to my heart. You want to read it? You gotta read it off the thing, right?
Yeah, read it off the thing, because you guys don't remember this, dude. Because you go to school less than fucking cosmetologists do.
Come on. Hey, step off the sidewalk.
So what about the guy who hit my car? Like, do I get insurance for that?
We already explained everything to you on how that works,
No, you didn't explain that. Like, somebody, it doesn't matter whether or not I was under the influence, somebody still hit my car. So does that get under-explained, or are you just, like, under the watch on that? You are, huh?
So I wasn't dealing with a traffic crash investigation. That's Officer White, okay?
Of course. Nobody will fix my car because...
Oh, careful.
No, you know what? No,
Stand up. Stand up.
Come here, such a stupid, fucking ugly motherfucker. You ain't hot for saying that. You ain't hot. You ain't hot. I'm just saying. You be hot if you...
42234. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
But you gotta do it for the right reason.
Hey, can you come over to my car to search this? Female? Spread your feet. Face the car and spread your feet.
No, this motherfucker called me Jennifer.
What's the name?
That's not my name.
Oh, this one thing.
Hey, what color case do you have on your phone?
In your business.
Well, do you not want to bring your phone with you?
I would like to bring. It's flowers. It's flowers.
Blue flower case?
Yes, thank you. This guy called me Jennifer because he's racist.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
Face the car.
He thinks it works one way.
Have anything on you that can poke me, hurt me, or sick me?
No, ma'am.
Alright. Do you have a purse in the car?
I did have a purse.
What is that? What does it look like?
Same thing, flowers.
Blue flowers?
Yeah.
That's not racist.
Jennifer, no.
I honestly thought your name was racist.
No, yeah, you honestly thought my name was racist. Done.
Sorry, gloves and wet hands don't work out very well.
In this situation, her resistance during the arrest, including verbal abuse and attempts to physically resist officers, constituted Florida Statute 843.02, which carries a penalty of up to 1 year in jail, a $1,000 fine, or both for resisting an officer without violence. Furthermore, these conducts could result in an automatic license suspension under Florida Statute 322.2615, imposing a suspension of 1 year for first-time refusal. Refusing a breath test is also admissible as evidence in court and can lead to additional penalties, including fines and restrictions on future driving privileges.
Do you have an implied consent card in your car that I can borrow? Not in this car,
I should have one in my car.
I don't know where my cards are at.
There's some at the jail in the BTO room.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 100.
I'll get that down too, don't worry. I'm gonna grab it.
Thomas. What's your name?
You ever been arrested before?
Yes, sir.
For what?
It is actually.
We'll look it up.
No, you can look it up. I don't need to sit here. All I know is I have
Pretty sure it's for battery. Have a seat in the car.
Excuse you?
Thank your excuse. Have a seat in the car.
No, it's, you know what? I
Sit in the
believe in
car.
karma.
Okay.
And you will too.
Okay. All right. I'm now requesting that you submit to a lawful test of your breath for the purposes of determining its alcoholic content. Do you wish to give a breath sample to determine its alcoholic content? No? Okay. So if you refuse to take the test I have requested of you, your driving privileges will be suspended for a period of 1 year for a first refusal, or 18 months if your driving privileges have been previously suspended for refusing to submit to a lawful test of your breath. Additionally, if you refuse to take the test I have requested of you, and if your driving privilege has been previously suspended for refusal to submit to the test I have requested, is admissible into any evidence in any criminal proceeding. Do you still wish to refuse? Yes or no? Yes? Okay. We'll get you on the passenger side. You all right?
Yeah. There's a step there.
Yeah, I usually fall down it almost every time. I always forget it's there.
Oh, for sure. Are you gonna make it like super cold in your car?
Me? I can turn the AC off if you want. It's gonna be cold in there right now.
No, do not
But
make it cold.
no, it's cold right now, but I'll turn the AC down once I get in there, okay?
Make it like, turn the heater on.
Oh, I'm not turning the heater on. Sometimes it gets stuck and then I have to sit in that.
For one night. Ow! What the hell was... God!
All right, you can step out for me. The nurse is going to ask you a few questions, and then once she says you're good, we'll go inside and get this stuff finished up.
What'd you hit?
I didn't hit anybody, something hit me.
Oh, but you were the one. You take a pill every day? Alright. Do you take anything else? You didn't get hurt in the incident?
No, I was standing still. I wasn't moving.
Oh, got it. Were you your air? Did you wet your face or anything? You look like they did anything fast?
All right.
So good?
All good? All right. Let me make sure my car is locked and we'll get in there.
Stupid. Like, for this occasion, I would like to do that. Oh,
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go straight towards the next door.
In court, the young woman faced multiple charges, including reckless driving, DUI, leaving the scene of an accident, disorderly conduct, and resisting an officer without violence. Each charge carried its own set of penalties, compounding the severity of her legal troubles. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of reckless and irresponsible behavior. The woman's actions not only endangered herself but also posed a significant risk to others on the road. Cooperation and accountability could have mitigated the legal ramifications, but her defiance only exacerbated the situation, leading to serious and lasting consequences. That wraps up today's episode. Have you ever witnessed any drama like this one? Please share your opinions in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take on this complex issue. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more incredible cases like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Cops Mix for your front row seat to the wildest law enforcement stories. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more jaw-dropping incidents that remind us that the law always catches up.